So I would like to talk today about mazurkas. And number one, mazurkas, of course, sometimes the most difficult for people to play when they play Chopin is to play mazurkas, especially for non-Polish people. It's a very difficult idiom, and the form that was very close to Chopin. Mazurka actually consists of three dances, so not just it's not one dance, but three dances. There's mazur with accents on the second and third beat, with a lots of vigor and kind of this very proud character. And then there's oberek, which is very fast. And the third one is the kujawiak, which is full of rubato, and that's probably where the Chopin's rubato comes from. All three are national dances, Polish national dances, together with Polonaise. These are four main Polish dances. Chopin writes mazurkas and puts them into opuses on purpose. So if you choose and play one mazurka from one opus and another mazurka from another opus, I suppose you can do this, but it's much better to learn the whole opus, because the whole opus creates certain one message that Chopin composes. And those mazurkas have often something together in common with each other. So in Mazurka Opus 17, for instance, there are two characteristics. One is about that when Chopin writes something, the same melody, he never writes it the same way, but he uses different variants. So always something is changing, which makes it beautiful and interesting and difficult also for the performer to remember. The second very important thing about this mazurkas, especially the last two mazurkas, are the ambivalent harmonies and also in harmonic changes, but especially the ambivalent harmony. So the number 3 starts with this dissonant chord that only on the second beat gets resolved, and this chord is being repeated and repeated almost every bar, again and again and again, and different chords. So there are all those questions. The mazurka number 4 starts with this harmony, which is hard to know. Is it F major? Is it D minor? It's actually A minor, but we learn about the minor only after many, many bars. And it starts this way, finishes this way. I think, of course, it's symbolic. Maybe it has to do something with Chopin's life. I don't know. Chopin was leaving Poland at this point, and he knew he's living for a long time. He's leaving his family, he's leaving his friends, he's leaving his teachers, he's leaving his country, his capital, Warsaw, his beloved city. He is leaving all the folklore of Poland, all those people that he was meeting in the village, and the music that surrounded him. So he is leaving a lot, and he's going to France, different country, in order to be able to free to write. So now coming back to our harmony, because that's what was supposed to be the subject of our of this video, really. And harmony often, the role of harmonic changes is creating the bridge to a different world. And this definitely happens in this Mazurka Opus 17 number 3. So as I said, it starts with this. Section comes this section that we could call it, the first one one is kind of like a kujawiak, which is the slow, dreamy dance full of rubato and questions. The second one could be called Mazur, with those accents on the third beat. With the stretto and ritenuto coming after this. After that comes again our kujawiak, which is the dance full of questions. With different variant of triplets. And after this, still part of that first dance, comes the C flat with an accent that is taking us, that becomes B, and harmonic change. So instead of being an A flat major, we end up in E major, and those harmonies are, some of them are a little questioning, but they're much more simple. They're much more simply happy. It's like from the world of questions, of ambivalence, we came to the world of sheer happiness, of a true dance. And after this, it still continues. And so on it goes. And at the end, we need another door to come back. So the E now has a fermata and is tied to F flat, which takes us back again to the world of questions and ambivalence. And the whole mazurka finishes, of course, in a flat major, but we have this beautiful frame of questions on the one hand, on the other hand, maybe memory of this beautiful dance that accompanied Chopin's life since he was young, and when he was going to the villages or in Warsaw even. And so we have this beautiful form, ABA, full of questions, full of dance, of vigor, and the door that separates those two is the world of the enharmonic change. So I hope this will be a little bit of an invitation for you to explore Chopin Mazurkas, maybe ambivalent harmonies and metaphors, and also searching for enharmonic changes, because those for sure will mean that something important is about to happen. Thank you very much.